Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we are going to be playing some Luna's Pocket Galaxy Mage. We haven't played this deck in a while, and I kind of just wanted to see if I could just jam some Alexstrasza's and kill my opponents with that, if I'm being honest, so that's what we're going to be doing today. For those who don't know, Luna's Pocket Galaxy makes all your minions in your deck cost 1. You make Alexstrasza and Alexandra the Lifebringer both cost 1. And then you could go Brann, set your opponent's health to 15, then deal 16 damage to them with this, or deal 20 damage to them with this. Or, if you don't have the Alexstrasza, you could just do 16 plus 10, which kills even Renathal decks, seeing that it's 36 damage. Besides that, you're just kind of like a tempo-ish deck that has some really good cards in both the Renos, Varden, Barista to copy them, Potion of Illusion to copy them, Reckless Apprentice, to help deal board wipes with Wildfire and whatnot. So, yeah. With that being said, how about we keep the first game and let's see how it goes. Alright guys, yeah. With that being said, I'll see you guys all there. Alright, sorry about that. Defense Priest, I'm gonna keep the Sanctum, just because it gives me some good tempo in the early game. We have Luna's on 7, which is also really good. I have the one thing, I wish I could just default these to down here. It is a little bit obnoxious that they go onto the field and whatnot. Alright. Alright, my opponent could pick something that'd be great. I'll just be waiting here. I don't know what to say at this point. My opponent's just AFK, man. Opponent, pick your damn cards. It's not hard. Actually, to be fair, he is playing Reno Priest probably. And Reno Priest, when you're facing Mage, if you're expecting Secret Mage, it's an awful matchup. So I could see it taking him a while to think about what he wants and whatnot, so it's very realistic. It would help though if he wasn't actually just AFK, because my deck kind of does nothing. Oh, it's Quest. Interesting. It really sucks that this is still, like, this is in my hand, because I have no way to put it back in my deck without putting this back in my deck either, which really, really sucks, but what can you do? Yeah. I guess I just need to hope that, one, I want to draw Finley. Because one of the cool combos you can do is you Luna's on 7, and then you slam Finley the next turn, and then you have a handful of really, really cheap minions. And it's also really good if you hit, like, Luna. This way you can just start playing the leftmost minion in your hand, and just get so much value. It's actually insane. Anyways, before we get too much more into this game, I hope everybody has a beverage. I'm currently drinking myself a Pepsi, and it's really, really good. God, I love Pepsi. So good. I'll just slam this here. In case he plays a minion next turn, counter it so this way it doesn't advance Sea Guidance. Pretty good. Going on a 4-drop. Going on Kazakus. It's Big Priest? What? Hello? Game? Why? Why are you playing Big Priest? Also, this fucking blows as well. Alright. I really need Lunas. I really need to resolve this Lunas and Finley. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna win this game at all. I have the plan where I can just freeze his minion, which does help a lot. But that is not the most viable strat, if I'm being honest. If he's playing Big Priest, there's no way he has Eater of Secrets, so I can just slam the second one and probably be fine. I didn't expect to see Big Priest with Seek Guidance, if I'm being honest. That seems really, really weird to me. Take 5, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, how do I go about winning this? I know that involves Luna's on curve. Probably a Kazakus draw or Zephrys draw. I have... Okay. Oh, I forgot that got nerfed. They used to have 3 durability, I believe. So I can go Luna's next turn plus Flame Ward. Not the worst, not the best. That's fine. I don't care about the death rattle. That damage is going to be negligible at best throughout the game, so... You know. That's a really good draw. Because I'm not sure if it's guaranteed to give me Poly, is the problem. Because I really don't want to get, like, Black Knight. So if I wait till... Polymorph is 4 mana still, right? Polymorph... Hearthstone. I'm just making sure that this card did not get buffed. Because it is... Okay, it is 4 mana. Beautiful. I can do this. Do this. It should give me Poly. Or Hex. Rather not give him the, dude. That's really, really good for me. That's actually super good for me to have that Poly there. One, it dilutes his res pool, so I'm assuming if he's playing 40 cards, he's playing Resurrect. So it does dilute that a little bit, which is really, really good for me. The other thing is, I'm probably just slamming Alex here, right? I can slam Alex, or I can have Astalor Barista. Alex in there. I guess it also depends what I draw. That's also a really good one later on. This. 9 damage on board is pretty good. Especially if I set myself to 50 next turn. 9, that's he's at 6. I have Devolving to remove taunts if he plays that. Plus the Alex. He actually played around the Objection. I was not expecting him to actually play around Objection. Oh, he actually had minions in hand. That might have been early, but at the same time, I feel pretty darn safe doing this. I should have slammed the Flame Ward. Ah, no. Never mind. Slamming Flame Ward, he already knows I'm Reno, so that doesn't really do much. Beautiful. That's how you beat Big Priest. Play the super heavy control game and just try to kill him over 2 turns because Alex Straza is Alex Straza. Let's go! It's pretty hype. I think I played that fairly well. I'd say I played that fairly well. Anyways, with that being said, let's queue up the next one. Alright. Next game, Druid. Druid is probably me some form of combo Druid. I need the Dirty Red. Alright. This way I can pull an Auctioneer if he's turbo. Probably Kazakus on 4. Get a... Kazakus on 4... Oh, doesn't even... Kazakus on 4 works if he hits exactly... If he plays a super early... It's like, I want to get Poly off this, so I'm able to kill a Tony if I hit Tony. Plus, I still don't know what version of the deck he's playing, so it makes that even harder to choose from. I know he's not on hero power, so in my head, that means it's default Tony. Because there's no 1-cost that's... Trying to think what is my best option. Because Tony has 6 health, which means I guess I could draw Astalor and I can go off on 5. That would not be bad. I can force him to have some amount of removal here. Force a piece of removal. Also, this way I develop another creature so I can go Dirty Rat next turn and have it work out if I pull Tony. That is another really good thing. Because if he naturalizes this, it puts me in a much better position, because I guess then he has a Solar Eclipse Ado, and that's kind of problematic. But I can actually beat that. So I feel like forcing a naturalize here is pretty good. It also gives me 2 more cards to dig for the Astalor to kill Tony if he's holding that. If he's holding Auctioneer, I mean just Dirty Red, first flame, second flame works. But he also might just leave this alive. If he does that, I mean that's... I go for it now. Yeah, because if he has... I have to go for this now. Also pretty good. Yeah, I had to go for it now in case he had the card. Bio Project, which would give him 6 mana to go off with. Yeah, I had to go for that now. I can go Kazakus next turn to try and find Poly, and then... No, I should go for Potion. Yeah, I should go for Potion, I think, next turn, so I can rat again. How greedy can one person play? I go for it now. It was pretty greedy. Okay. I don't have another piece of removal, so at least he can't draw Auctioneer to go off and draw my entire deck is the advantage. And I can kill it next one with the Bog Beam I drew. Beautiful. Interesting. Bog Beam... So if you pull something with Finale and you have no more mana after you pull it, you get the effect? This Dirty Rat doesn't draw a card, yet I drew the Bog Beam. Was that intended? That's super weird. It's like... Yeah, that's a Tony trigger. Right, that's Rat, that's Tony trigger. That's Finale trigger. Oh, let's see attack with a Twig. Don't quite know... No, those are both attacks. Never mind. Potion. Okay, hold up. Why did I draw a card there? Replay. Watch. Okay, hold up. I want to see how I drew a card here at the end. Okay, well, I'll let this load and I will figure it out, and then, yeah. Anyways, with that being said, let's queue up the next one and see how it goes. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind, I drew the card off the Luna. Also, we're playing against another priest. Yeah, no, so in that last game, I drew the card off the Luna. I'm just dumb, and my brain blanked on the fact that that card draws a card because I kill it off. Yeah. Finley here's not bad. I can go Scientist on 2, Ice Block on 3, Finley on 4, depending on what I draw. Is this another big priest? Did I hit back to... I hit 2 big priests today. Okay. Fun. Kazakus is actually so good in this, though. I might go Kazakus on 4. Or Kazakus on 3. I need to figure out a way. I probably have to go for OTK. That was really fast. I didn't have to coin this out here, but I want to develop this. Poly? I'm gonna take the draw. Not great, but it's better than nothing. It allows me to kill off double blood, which is the advantage. Not the ideal one I wanted, if I'm being honest. I wanted poly deal 5. So if he did get blood, I can kill the blood, poly the other one, kill off the poly token. That would have been ideal, but alas. So I did that in the wrong order. I was supposed to hero power first. The 1 damage probably doesn't make a difference overall, but that's fine. That is much less bad than that could have been. Okay, so it's probably just Nightcloak here. So I can just slow him down for a while, especially if he only gets like a Neptune. Or if he gets a Neptune, I could just freeze the Neptulon forever till it dies. This one. No longer want to slam the Finley. Yeah. Now that I have Zephrys in hand, Zephrys is a board wipe. And that's hopefully good enough. A 4-2. Beautiful. Okay, I'm basically obligated to go. This is not good. Here. I don't like having to do this here at all, but Frost Nova doesn't solve my problem. That's if he has another res effect, he has another res effect. There's nothing I can do about that. This time I could develop Fire Sail plus Time Ward. Not bad. Oh, that's so good for him. Don't know how I win this. My hand is so bad here. I should have probably done the ice block first, but my hand... I couldn't see a realistic way to win the game with that hand. I'll play this a little bit slowly. Draw a whole bunch of cards here. Next time I could do this. Freeze the board. I only got the Lunas, but I don't know when I'll have an opportunity to play that card. Actually, no. If I top deck exactly... I don't have to top deck exactly. Potion of Illusion. Or Barista. No, it's only Potion. If I top deck Potion, I win the game. Well, I don't win the game, but I get in a really good position. Oh, wait. No, that board wipes. Right, it's the only shadow spell I played was a board wipe. I can go for that, board wipe. What other spells did I play? Okay, this is super greedy, but I believe this is the right call. Believe this is the right call. It's stupid greedy, don't get me wrong. But I have the ice block up, and I have an objection. I mean, the objection does nothing, but I have the ice block up. Magister is a board wipe that recasts ice block. Right? I've only played one ice spell. I've only played one shadow spell. Which means I could potentially sell board wipe here. Fine. This should realistically work. Right? I'm not tripping. To be fair, if I played more than that of those spells, I do lose the game on the spot. That's what I thought. Play this to get the Flame Ward out of my deck. Okay, now how do I win from this position? Because that is also easier said than done. I do believe it involves Alexstrasza at some point. That's fine. Ish. Wow, that was a nuts hit. It does involve Alexstrasza. I probably didn't want to play that, but yeah. Oh, you hit the Apotheosis? That's so bad for me. Actually, so bad for me. Because now I can't realistically OTK him is the problem. He just gains too much health. I was not expecting Apotheosis in that deck, if I'm being honest. Interesting. I can go Brann, Varden, Astalor. That is a solid play here if he doesn't play anything else. Even then that's a solid play. Oh my god, why does my brain hurt so much playing this matchup? Like, I feel like I have to do so much out of the box thinking to, like, get anywhere here that it's just, like, super rough. What do I lose to if I go Brann, Astalor, Varden? Gain 10, I'm up to 13. Get cucked by him resing another Neptulon. Here's the thing I lose to. That is also pretty solid. Oh, fuck it. I think I have to go for it. Or I could do this. Just to draw 3. I go with the safe play. This does remove the Brann out of my deck, which is a little bit rough for me. But at the same time, it does gain me 10. And if he doesn't have... Oh, it only gives me 5, that's true. The thing is now, if he doesn't have a way to deal with Brann, I should just win the game through double Astalor. The way to deal with Brann. I rolled the hit on the Armor Smith. Or the Armor Vendor, whatever the fuck it's called. He doesn't play anything here. I mean, it's just Astalor, right? Astalor, hero power, Astalor, hero power. I'm really hoping his play next turn is just slam a minion. Because if he does slam a minion, the objection wins me the game. Especially if it's like a Neptulon. If he just slams Neptulon, I should just win the game. That one I don't beat as easily. Okay. So, I guess the play here is just Reno, right? Can book. That is really good. Start with this. Would have been such a draw. Fortunate. It's only 9, so this should resolve this. Alright, I should win the game next turn. And he shouldn't be able to play 2. Like, he can't play spells, and Objection wins me that. He can play 1 red spell, that's it. But then more dash. Yeah, okay, more dash into Astalor wins the game. Holy shit. I'm a fucking god gamer. Oh my god. That game was so close. Oh, I feel like I scammed this guy. Not gonna lie, I feel like he was winning this game like every step of the way, and like my removal, like how my removal curved out was just so perfectly. Seeing the line with the portrait there for the second board wipe was so massive. It's like single-handedly won me the game. Like that was so not to pat myself on the back, but that was super well played. Like, I feel like every step of that game, I felt like I was in a weird position, but I felt in control the entire time, and it was like, I don't know, I just feel like I played it. Alright, let's open these packs, hopefully get a Lego, because, ooh, Epic was pretty dope. Epic is dope, but no Lego. So I'm only missing one, sorry, 2 legendaries in the set. It's the Druid one and the Shaman one. I really want both of them. I want to try a deck with it. Ooh, golden. Pretty dope. I love Banjosaur. Card is not great, but I love how it looks. It just looks so silly. It is beautiful. It is something I love. But yeah, Luna's Pocket Galaxy. Clearly this deck is nuts. No, I wouldn't say it's broken by any mean. The deck is fairly hard to play, optimally. I mean, even here, if someone's played the deck a lot more than I have, I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to find numerous points where I could have played the game so much better and got ahead way earlier in those games. But at the same time, the deck is really, really fun. So even when you do misplay, like, first of all, I find the misplays in this deck are a little bit easier to see than in other places. Like, where I fucked up there with the amplifier and I should have hero powered first. Yes, it didn't realistically make a difference because he did end up healing to full afterwards. But that was still a pretty big punt. I mean, in other games, right? In other matchups, that 1 damage could have made a huge difference. It could have been the difference between my opponent surviving at 1 and dying. So, like, that was the punt that I saw, but I saw that one instantly, right? So I feel like there's a couple of them that you could see instantly. The Magister plus Zephrys is a little bit harder to see if you're not used to playing Magister or Zephrys. Where you might not think like, oh, you cast the Shadowwood Runes earlier on in the game, then you flood the board, you know, you have Alex on the battlefield, and you're just like, well, whatever, slam the portrait to, you know, get Ice Block back, and then you just kill both of them, you'll just lose the game because of that. But yeah, so the deck is not the easiest thing to play, but definitely, if you have all the legendaries, where there's a lot of them, I would definitely recommend trying it. Seeing that a lot of these legendaries, I also say, are, like, really good, right? This is played everywhere, this is played everywhere, every Reno deck plays this, 90% of Reno decks play this. This is played obviously a lot, and this one was given out for free. Zola is for free. This one I just think is nuts. It's also played everywhere. Kazakus, every Reno Mage, Priest, or Warlock. Varden is unique, where it's not really played anywhere else. Same thing with Barista, Loatheb everywhere, Reno everywhere. This is also one of the ones that are unique. Pocket Galaxy is unique as well. But then Magister is played in Quest Mage, everywhere. This deck exclusively, unless you want to build Hero Power Mage. This one is also exclusive, and this one is for free right now, but also kind of exclusive to this deck. But no, overall, like, this deck is just super, super fun. Would highly, highly recommend trying it out. And you get to abuse the card Ice Block, so who doesn't love that? Anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, following on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all on the next one, where hopefully we win more games. Alright guys, yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys all on the next one. Peace.